Welcome to Sandwiches of History. Today from Mrs. Rorer Sandwiches of 1912, we're going to be making the Sardine Sandwich. Interestingly enough, the first thing we have to do is butter bread. And you might say, well, that's not that interesting. You almost always have to butter bread in these old recipes, right? The answer is yes, with a but. Because now we have to toast it. I can honestly say I've never seen a recipe that calls for you to butter bread, then toast it, but you can't argue with the results. Look at this. That's fantastic. All right, so let's get cracking here. We're to bone and skin sardines. Thankfully, I can buy them boned and skinned. Then we top with finely chopped, aka minced, capers. And finely chopped green olives. Lemon juice. Okay, let's give this sardine sandwich a go. That's pretty good. You get the sardines, obviously, because they're pretty big. But you get the brightness of the capers and the lemon and the saltiness of the olives. That is pretty good. I think I'm going to plus this up, though. Only thing I can think to plus it up with is just a little bit of mayonnaise. And I've got Kewpie mayonnaise, and I always say Kewpie doll, and everyone gives me a hard time. But if you look on the bottle, there's actually a Kewpie doll embossed on it. So, okay, let's give this plussed up sardine sandwich a go. I know what you're thinking. Mayonnaise is a plus up. Not really exciting, not really big. But what it did is it brought a little bit of richness and deliciousness to the party and helped to kind of unify all the ingredients even more. It's not that far off from a tuna salad sandwich, so we could have added maybe hard-boiled eggs, maybe some Old Bay seasoning would have been interesting. But the Kewpie mayonnaise, a little salt, it does have MSG, a little bit of umami, and brings that richness because it's made with just yolks. Really kind of unites things even more. The capers and the olives and the sardines. This is tasty. So the original sardine sandwich was already pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6.5, I think. Just adding the Kewpie mayonnaise, I'm going to bring that up to about a 7.5. Would I make this again? I don't know. There's a lot of other sandwiches out there to make. It is tasty. I am definitely going to finish that. I may make it again with the leftover sardines. But the most interesting thing about this recipe to me was the fact that you buttered the bread and then toasted it, and it came out great. Go figure. All right. See you tomorrow.